Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing at all. Truly, nothing at all. I want you to sit with this, digest it, breathe it in, let it move around your being. How does doing nothing make you feel? What does it provoke inside you? What comes up? What inner critic or voice is saying, oh, you gotta do something, you're not enough, you gotta be worthy, you gotta prove yourself, you gotta all of that. And if you're anything like me, these last few weeks have been a deep reckoning with that voice, with that programming. And it feels like a collective practice right now. I know a lot of people going through this, and I see it also in amazing other people on YouTube that I follow. And when we actually meet these moments with grace, with curiosity, stepping back from the embodiment of it, just being the observer, being the gentle witness, exploring, is this coming from my soul or my tikkun, my soul's correction? Is this my truth or is this my conditioning? We can create space between that voice and our authentic selves. And when we're in the presence and embodiment and expression of that authentic self, that's when we magnetize effortlessly. That's when we attract, that's when we allow, that's when we flow with the cosmos and flow with life. And ultimately, that's what we're here to be doing and experiencing all the time. So if we're out of that flow, that is an invitation to explore the potentialities of why not. And it's been incredibly uncomfortable for me, beyond uncomfortable. I mean, I'm talking like meltdowns, breakdowns, confusion with everything, because maybe like me, you too have had that voice, that feeling, that sensation of having to do more, be more, have more, create more to somehow prove yourself or punish yourself or seek some kind of external validation or approval, or that I'm on the right path, I'm doing the right thing, and blah, 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 all these things. When actually it's working against what is trying to come through and reveal itself. And how do I know this? Because it literally, I've done it for decades, and yes, I've created some things in the physical realm, but not to the extent that's in alignment with my true being, connected to my resourced power and magnetism and joy and play and flow. And it's been a distorted sense and expression of the divine masculine and divine feminine energies we're here to play with and deepen and embody and invoke and evoke. So, I just want to take a minute to share that, because it's been very intense. It's been very intense, and it seems like the exhaustion I've been feeling is almost paralyzing. And this, I'm at a point now where I understand this isn't my nervous system moving into a functional freeze state or just totally shutting down. It's more like this is so out of alignment, I'm not letting you move. And I don't think I've actually spoken about this on this channel yet, oddly enough. I don't speak about it much because I'm choosing to live in the expression and of the solution. But these last 5 years, my body has been going through a very intense health condition. And on top of everything else that I am co-creating, healing from, right, as an actress, as a businesswoman, as, a daughter, a sister, a wife, a partner, a friend, a leader, a visionary, a creative being on the planet, while healing my lineage and setting future generations free and setting my own self free. It's a lot. And I can't remember who said this. I think it's Abraham Hicks who talked about, and Louise Hay as well, money and the body are two of the most challenging things to move through or process or resolve or shift in, because we deal with them every day. It takes an immense calling of willpower. It takes an immense amount of focus. It takes an immense amount of willingness to overcome the old self, to step into the new self every single day, every single moment. And yes, we always have that choice every single day, every single moment. And I'm at a place in my journey where if I am out of alignment with my body consciousness, with my temple, with my body temple, with my vessel, it just shuts down. And I can't do that to myself anymore. I can't demean or castigate or just beat myself down like that anymore. And I know there's another way. There is another way. There are so many people on the planet who are working less and creating more, who are moving in flow with their souls and receiving abundance for their gifts, and overcoming their deepest limitations so they can therefore reveal more of the light of the Creator, right? It's possible, and it can all happen like that. Like, we need to hold the consciousness that it can shift like that. Everything can come into beyond your wildest imaginings like that. But also not rejecting or shaming or blaming or criticizing where the F you are right now, because you wouldn't be here if it didn't hold a deeper meaning. If it didn't hold a deeper portal for you to access that more expansive, evolved, happier, joyful, healthier, more abundant self, right? And I think too, where when we are moving through these programs of pushing, of forcing, of trying to make something happen, of hustling, right? That is deep collective conditioning. And moving through this in itself is a phenomenal friggin' gift to yourself and to humanity. So I applaud you for that, for showing up for the task, for showing up for yourself, for showing up for your lineage, for showing up for the collective. Like, you're a brave fucking soul. And it can be so lonely at times and confusing, and it begs us to deepen our connection with our intuition and our higher selves and the Creator or the universe or whatever you want to call it. But there's so many layers to this. Like, when I feel like I've literally been so tired, I can't do anything. I have no inspiration. This isn't like a procrastination thing with like personal projects I have going on. Of course, with work or auditions, it's different. It can be really challenging at times to be like, okay, there's a friggin' deadline right here. How can I show up in my best self? And maybe me just showing up as I am is my best self right now, because I literally cannot give anything more. I was remembering one of my teachers at the theater always spoke about how you give your best performances when you're tired, because there's nothing more to give. You're only giving the pure raw essence, and that's exactly what's needed. So remember that right now, you being you in this moment, sitting, resting, rolling on the floor, taking a break, staring at the wall, going for a walk, you being you in this moment is just more than enough. But when we're rewriting these patterns and programs, not just for ourselves, but the collective field, there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. There is a lot of work happening behind our senses. I'm just seeing a hawk, and I asked for the sign of a hawk in my meditation this morning. So that's very special. Maybe someone else is calling in a hawk, and we get to dance in this together. Oh, that is so cool. She's flying above us right now. It's also very hot here today. It's very, very, very hot, which is a gift because it's been really cold and gray. So there's so much going on behind the scenes, so much beyond our senses, so much happening in the astral plane, just so much going on. And it makes sense that your body temple, your vessel, literally needs to upgrade. Your body consciousness needs to catch up with your soul. So give yourself that time to rest. Like, you're not stupid. You're very intelligent. You're connected to all that is, because you are part of all that is. You are divine universe expression in human form. So if your body is saying rest, if your body is saying do nothing, if your body is saying, I'm not talking about the voice, right? We have to separate ourselves from that voice saying not enough, not enough, not enough. And instead saying, nope, my body's saying rest right now. That's enough of a call. My body knows the way. Trust my body, turn down my brain and trust the body and lead with the wish. See what magic can unfold. Remember that one aligned action you take in resonance with all the cosmos and your own inner being is more freaking powerful than 100 forced, pushy actions you take in the physical world to make something happen. Who you are being is way more important than what you are doing. I'll say that again because I need it. Who you are being is way more important than what you are doing. And who we are being influences all those actions. So if you feel not only that voice, that programming come up saying you're not doing enough, you should be doing more, oh, this person's doing it and you're not doing it, you're so far behind, at this age you should be here and they should be whatever. Tune into also the deeper cycles of guilt or shame or blame happening and circulating like under the drain, the undercurrent of it all. Because all of this conditioning and programming that you are here to break and rewrite for yourself and humanity and your artists and all the generations to come, it's layered, it's multifaceted. And the moment we get to bring love and compassion and empathy and awareness and presence to that blame, shame, guilt, not enoughness, and we move through it, love it, because there's wisdom to unlock in it. Give ourselves, there's a little lizard on the tree too. Give ourselves the grace and time, even though time isn't real, but let's say just in the physical world, our linear experience of time, give ourselves the time to process this with tapping, with crying, with meditation, with walking, with breath work, with whatever it is, right? Whatever calls to your soul. Miracles will unfold for you. Magic is waiting to be revealed here. And maybe the magic if today is just sitting and being present with all that's coming up when you do nothing. Because when you do nothing, you're actually doing fucking everything because you are connected to all that is. And then you get to be the magnetic sorceress of power that draws it all to you. This is much medicine for my heart as it is for yours. You're doing an amazing job. Your entire lineage and all of humanity, your inner child and your highest self and all of the universe is applauding you. You are a magical freaking being. I love you. I'm so happy to be here with you on this artist path of initiating the new artistic paradigm. We are here to create from our most resource selves, our most abundant selves, our most happy and present and playful and generous selves. We're here to gain affinity of form with the creator, with the universe. And instead of being takers, we're here to be givers. We're agents of change with our energy, with our thoughts, with our feelings, with our beliefs, and with our craft. And before you can ever give to your craft or your artist, you must first give to yourself. So fill up your own gorgeous cup, superstar. I love you. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Drop a comment, share what resonates. I've missed doing these videos, but I've literally been there's a lot going on, but so many exciting things to come in this space. Etudes, sketches, taps, conversations, all in its own divine unfoldment of timing. So much love. See you next time. Mwah!